Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television. Happy to be here with you as we draw nearer and nearer to the Mountain Rumble, Combs, Kentucky, March 3rd. Big news there, but today on Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television, the start of our tag team tournaments. We told you 2018 we're crowning new tag team champions for the first time in AMW, and that starts today with the Family versus Stan Lee and Big Rig Jake Break. But let's start off by going back to this big upset, is what many people are calling it, when Sean Cruz scores a pinfall victory over Kyle Maggard. Let's show you what happened, then we will take a look at Boonville, Kentucky, to show another incident between the two.
Huge sidewalk slam! And that is the third near fall here for the former champ. Still not able to put Sean Cruz down. Sean Cruz trying to jump over the head there. Kyle scattered it out, hits him with the splash in the corner. And another.
Oh, here we go. Kyle's fired up. He's frustrated. I think he's looking to put him away.
Oh, man. Those splashes look a little painful to me, Lemon Juice. Oh! Scouts that one. Going for the pin attempt. Foot on the ropes.
Whoa.
And that's it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Sean Cruz. And Lemon Juice Kyle Maggard loses that matchup, in control of it for most of the match.
And folks, here we go to Boonville, Kentucky. Kyle Maggard taking on Sexy Stan Sierra, the champ, in the return matchup we have been waiting for so long. Phil Fair really giving it to the fans right now, and Stan Sierra has the challenger literally on the ropes there as he choking away at Kyle Maggard. Phil Fair looking like he's going to get involved, but he sees the referee, and referee turns his back and he takes the cane right to the throat. Such a shame that Kyle Maggard, after waiting all this time, can't get a fair match as the rake to the back. As Kyle Maggard laying on the ropes. Challenger in a world of trouble right now. Phil Fair up on the apron. And now Stan hits him with the cane. Phil Fair by no means playing fair here in Boonville, Kentucky. Champion in complete control. No one can stop him. Early celebrations, and paying for it is the champ. Is this the moment Kyle Maggard needed to turn this one around? And this one turned on a dime, ladies and gentlemen. Champ off the ropes. Huge sidewalk slam from Kyle Maggard. And he was milliseconds away from the AMW championship. Champion gets the shoulder up, but then eats the power slam. Is that it? No. Closer and closer to that 3 count fall. What does he got to do? And the champ takes advantage of it. Huge spine buster from Maggard. That's got to be it. What does he got to do? Power slam, the sidewalk slam, the spine buster. Only thing left is the bottom. Is he going to get him with it? Champ scouts it, fights out, ducks through the clothesline. Maggard, he's got him up. We've got a new champ, folks. Phil Fair in the ring. And, oh my goodness. Kyle Maggard's going to win this one by DQ, and the champion's going to retain the title. But make no bones about it, Kyle Maggard deserves to be the next AMW champion. He's the original AMW champion, and he should have never lost it to Stan Sierra. And Kyle Maggard makes him pay the penance there for costing him the championship. And here's Sean Cruz. What is he doing here? Oh my God. When I say Kyle Maggard can't get a fair shake, folks. 1-on-1, nope. 2-on-1, nope. 3-on-1 for Kyle Maggard in this one. And folks, here comes Stan Lee. And I have no idea what he's got in his hand, but he's clearing the ring. And nobody wants a piece of Stan Lee right now. But Kyle Maggard should be the champion, but he's not. After Phil Fair gets involved and Sean Cruz hits the ring. I talked to Cruz earlier this week. Let's hear from him. And folks, we're here with Sean Cruz, fresh off an upset victory.
Whoa.
Kyle.
Whoa. Upset? Are you implying Kyle is better than me?
Well, I mean no disrespect, but you're new to AMW. For the folks out there that maybe don't know a lot about you, I mean, here's your chance. Let us know a little bit about Sean Cruz.
2 very particular things you need to know about me. See, I'm all about money, so I'm here for 2 specific reasons. 1, to be the AMW Heavyweight Champion, because I hear there's a lot of money in being the AMW Heavyweight Champion. And 2nd, is because I'm being paid to make Kyle Maggard's life as miserable as it's ever been. Kyle, I'm going to destroy your life and your career. And there's a whole lot of money in it for me.
Well, who's paying you?
You don't need to know that. You'll know when it's time for you to know.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Kyle Maggard here with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, the premier wrestling organization in Southeast Kentucky. No, Southeast United States. Now, our offices get flooded with questions day in and day out. about how you can get your Appalachian Mountain Wrestling merchandise. Well, I'm here to tell you now. You can go to ebay.com, search Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, find our online store there. You can get your own Appalachian Mountain Wrestling shirt that I'm wearing. You can get all of our special DVD tapings, whether it's Thanksgiving Turmoil, Hardwired, Weekends of Champion, Summer Bash. Get your special superstar photos. Get them signed, get them unsigned. Prices may vary, but all the products are the same, and that's simply the best, because we're Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, and we're making wrestling.
March 3rd, the Mountain Rumble at the Miller Family Fun Center in Combs, Kentucky. You got to be there because tons of stuff. Sean Cruz taking on Kyle Maggard, return match. And Stan Sierra, you will be facing the winner of the Mountain Rumble. Happening earlier in the night, the winner, and everyone in AMW is involved. The winner goes on to take a chance at that Appalachian Mountain Wrestling heavyweight title.
So AMW wants to try to stack the deck, have a big mountain rumble, a big battle royal, so to speak, whatever you want to call it. And then the winner of that gets the pleasure to go against Stan Sierra for the AMW Heavyweight Championship. I mean, that means that it could be Beau James, it could be the Mega Destroyer, it could be Al Snow, God, it could be Kyle Maggard, oh gosh, it could be that big Jake Brake. But you know what? It doesn't matter who it is, because that night, just like every other night, Stan Sierra is going to walk in the AMW Heavyweight Champion, and Stan Sierra is going to walk out the AMW Heavyweight Champion. And that, that's a fair deal.
And folks, I'm here with Al Snow, who last week on AMW-TV, you guaranteed a championship win against Stan Sierra, and it's coming next week.
It's coming next week. You can feel it, can't you? It's like a tidal wave. It's like electricity in the air. It's like a coming storm. You can't do anything to halt it. You know it's there. It's like the creature in the basement. He's hiding, waiting in your nightmares. And that's what I'm doing, Stan. That's why you haven't been able to sleep. That's why every night you wake up in a cold sweat, afraid, with that belt laying beside you, you snuggling with it, and we know you do. We know it's your only treasured possession because, let's face it, no human being would love you. Everyone hates your guts, including me, because you're a despicable human being, Stan. And that's why you don't deserve to be a champion. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, part of his plan to make America great, he phone called me, told me, Al, you need to take the heavyweight title off Stan Sierra to allow me to fulfill my plans, my dreams, my destiny of making America great. And I said, Donald, I'm on the same page. I'm on it. And in a week's time, Donald, don't you worry. Your next State of the Union address will be even better because Stan Sierra won't be the heavyweight champion.
And folks, we're off and running here. Tag team tournament action, the first matchup of the AMW Tag Team Tournament, and you see it right here on AMW-TV. And you have the pleasure, I suppose, of having joined on commentary with me, Phil Fair.
Well, of course it's your pleasure, Nathan, and it's everybody's pleasure to get to hear me on commentary once again. First round of the AMW Tag Team Title Tournament. Oh, Stan Lee with his partner Big Rig Jake Brake against Beau James and the Mega Destroyer. Stan Lee controlling the Mega Destroyer right now, but it looks like to me he's been having a handful of tights and the referee's not calling any of it.
Well, I've got a question for you before we get too far into this stellar matchup.
Well, okay, go ahead.
I gotta know.
What?
Sean Cruz, newcomer to AMW.
Yeah?
Is he on your payroll?
What?
He's coming out here in the way that as Stan Lee with the big drop kick, but the way that he is going after Kyle Maggard, I think you've got something to do with it.
Well, no. I promise on Nathan Little's beard that I am not in any way affiliated with Sean Cruz. Heck, I just met the guy earlier tonight.
Well, I have no choice but to take you at your word, but Mega Destroyer has no word, but has no choice but to face Big Rig Jake Brake here in the ring. And these guys, they've had the 4 men in the ring here. They've got a heck of a history. I mean,
They do.
Stan Lee used to be in the family with
Turned his back on the family.
with Beau James and the Mega Destroyer. And
Beau's going to try it now.
Big Rig Jake Brake has had several run-ins with Beau James already. And speaking of run-ins with Beau James just ran in to Big Rig Jake Brake as Mega Destroyer.
Destroyer's trying to mount some offense, and nothing he's doing is hurting Jake Brake.
Unable to touch him, basically.
There you go, Beau. Get him. Well, hey, he's got 2 in the ring. He needs to get one of them out of the ring now.
Referee.
What are they doing here? Oh, look at this double team maneuver by Stan Lee and Jake Brake. Referee needs to get control of this right now.
I've never seen that, and I'm telling you, this ring almost came down with that maneuver, which I have never seen before. And Beau James knocked out of the ring, and now it's one-on-one, Destroyer versus Jake Brake.
Well, if you ask me, the referee should have disqualified Jake Brake and Stan Lee right there for illegally being in the ring, and he never even attempted a 5 count.
Stan Lee only got in the ring after Beau and Destroyer were in there for it seemed like a minute.
I didn't know. It was only like 5 seconds.
Whatever you say, Phil, whatever you say.
Nathan, you should take me at my word on everything I say. I'm Phil Fair. I never lie, and I always give fair deals.
And Stan Lee in here, back into the corner. Beau grabbing him by the hair.
How do you know that? Looks like he's just holding. Oh, and Mega Destroyer ran right into a big foot. And
Stan Lee fighting back and knocks Beau James right off the apron.
Hitting the illegal man on the outside. Again, Stan Lee's cheating, and the referee's letting him get away with it. Got to make him break, ref. He's in the ropes.
And Beau James with the hit from outside the
What?
ring. And he's attacking. That's the knee that they injured.
Did you see Stan Lee trip right there, and his leg fell out and hit the side of the ring right there? That's incredible.
Attention, do you have a business, website, products, or an event to promote? Let us help you reach the masses with TV and internet ads. For just a few dollars a week, we offer commercial spots. Don't wait. Jump on this opportunity now to reach a large audience for an affordable price. Email for all the info. Advertising packages you cannot afford to pass up.
Are you a member of a church group? Are you a member of a sports team, local school, volunteer fire department, or any other nonprofit? Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling for a fundraiser to bring money to your organization. Have some fun. A night of professional wrestling. Fun for the entire family. Earn some money. Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling and help make wrestling. Folks, Saturday night, March 3rd, Combs, Kentucky at the Miller Family Fun Center. It is the Mountain Rumble. The Mountain Rumble match winner takes on the champ. Stan Lee, you're in that match and also pulling double duty for the night, taking on the Mega Destroyer.
Oh man, what a night! What a night is coming there March the 3rd to Combs, Kentucky. Can you believe it? What they've got lined up coming right there to Combs. You know, March the 3rd, I've got the big man himself, the Mega Destroyer. Then right before that, you know, we got that Mountain Rumble. Winner takes on Stan Sierra for the heavyweight championship. Well, I've got to be right there in that match too. But let me tell you something, Mega Destroyer, I got a beef with you. And I'm coming right there to Combs, Kentucky. And by hook or by crook, that mask is coming off to the man, Stan Lee. And that, you better believe it.
Now the Mega Destroyer and Beau James are going to go to work on Stan Lee's knee after he couldn't hold his footing and tripped.
Oh my goodness. This is something else, folks, I'm telling you. Something else.
There you go. There's a tag. Here comes Beau. Oh, now the referee wants to count. Oh, and they make a wish on Stan Lee.
Man,
I bet you Stan Lee's wishing he had his car back right about now. Oh, stopping the big tag there. Oh, look at Jake Brake trying to get in the ring illegally.
Provoked by the King of Kingsport.
He was not provoked. He stopped the tag legally, and then Jake tried to interfere illegally. Come on, Nathan, call it like it is. I swear, you're biased. I'm starting to believe what Beau says is you're biased against him and me and Stan Sierra.
Whatever you say, Phil. Whatever
Well,
you say. And Beau James continuing, trying to pull off the knee brace and expose that knee. Oh my goodness.
What Beau's doing there and the Mega Destroyer's doing there is that is smart wrestling. Your man is in the ring, he's injured, you focus on a body part, especially one that's injured, and you go after it. Mega Destroyer pulling Stan Lee back to the center of the ring, drops a big elbow on the injured leg. Stan Lee going to the mask in the eyes of the Mega Destroyer, trying to get it. Referee needs to be asking Stan Lee if he's going to quit. He might quit here. There Stan Lee goes back to the eyes. Mega Destroyer with some open hands to the knee.
This is getting ridiculous.
Oh, those were open hands. Stan Lee might give up right here.
I don't know how much longer that knee can hold out, Phil.
Stan Lee needs to give it up if he wants to not risk permanent damage to that knee. This could be his wrestling career. Mega Destroyer going to the ropes. Oh, and Stan got the injured leg up, and he nails the Destroyer right in the face. Both men down, Stan trying to make it to his corner, Destroyer trying to make it to his corner.
I'm telling you, if Big Rig gets in here, that's exactly what Stan Lee needs.
Stan makes the tag. Hey, if you ask me, that's not a legal tag. He didn't have both feet on the apron. That is not a legal tag.
What is Beau James doing, folks?
What? I'm watching the ring. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at Jake Brake. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and a kick out. Look at Jake going after Beau.
Oh,
my goodness. What in the world is that all over Jake Brake's face? What in the world?
Folks, Beau James with the foreign substance. I don't know what it is, but Jake Brake having trouble seeing at the moment.
I think Jake's sneezing something, and he needs to wipe his face. Oh my gosh, what is that? He's out of the ring. The referee needs to start a count here.
Folks, don't let it end like this.
The referee needs to count.
Looks like they're going to the back for some medical attention, but
this is a match. You don't have medical attention during the match.
The count is already on.
He's up to 8.
It's like they're getting a towel, but it is too late, folks.
Referee said to ring the bell. That's what I'm doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners by count out, the team of the Mega Destroyer and handsome Beau James.
What a great victory for the Mega Destroyer and handsome Beau James here in the first round of the AMW Tag Team Title Tournament.
If that's what you want to call it. Well, you guys win the match today, but what happened down here?
Hey, I'll tell you what happened. I slapped him across his face and he's over there laying on the floor crying like an infant. one step closer to the tag team titles right here. We're going to be the champions. And Stan Lee better thank the good Lord above. I didn't get a hold of him today. Number 1 right here. Look at that giant laying there crying like a baby. Who's the winners? Who won?
You guys win, you guys move on. And your winners, folks, the Mega Destroyer, Beau James, moving on in the AMW Tag Team Title Tournament, folks, next week. Could be your future champions, folks, next week. Next week, watch right here as Stan Sierra the Champ takes on Al Snow for the AMW Heavyweight Championship.